Hey guys, this is a new Let's Play. I really love the Ace Attorney series, and this is called Apollo Justice Turnabout Substitution. It's supposed to be kind of placed after the last case of Apollo Justice. You know how there's only four cases, and this is supposed to be like the fifth one. Hopefully, what's it called? It's gonna be really good. I heard it was great. What's it called? It's only one case though, so I guess it would be relatively short. And I want to do this game because I feel like the people on YouTube, just when they do a Let's Play, they just kind of roll through it. You have to kind of read it. I like it when someone voice acts, so then I can just kind of like hear it and like listen along. I don't actually have to look at it. Yeah, so I want to show you like this game. I started it, but I never finished it, and I didn't get very far at all. So, and this I haven't played much, so hopefully I can know what I'm doing. Okay, so hope you guys like it. Let's start a new game. Turnabout Substitution. Oh, it's just a click on it. Oops, sorry guys. He's at the end of the corridor. Right, Erlenmeyer, I presume? Yes. I assume you know why I'm here? I do. Then, goodbye. Oh my gosh. Judge? I feel faint. Oh my gosh. Sorry, you're gonna start off with a bang, huh? Okay, December 26th, 4:28 a.m. Write Anything Agency. Home sweet home. Hey voice, how do you do? It's nice to see you again. When you talk about voice, he's talking about his, chords of steel. I thought it was kind of lame, like in Apollo Justice, but it's okay. Now's my chance to let it all out. I think he's drunk, probably. His birthday was even worse than I thought it would be. Everyone talking behind poor Mark's back, and Amy getting completely drunk and not realizing it. Even the music is just about as good as Mr. Wright's piano playing. My phone is off, isn't it? And to think, this is why I missed the plane to Virginia. I mean, there must have been plenty other reasons not to go to some dreaded country as you freak disbarred lawyer that cheats at poker, right? Better start packing my stuff, though. So I guess Phoenix and Trucy are in Virginia? On a second thought, I think I'll just wait until tomorrow. I could really use some sleep. Now, let's go put up some good music and go to bed. This is, if you played Apollo Justice, this is, Lamier's song. I can't say her name ever. This is her song. I really like it. It's a nice song. Okay, I won't sing, so you guys can listen to the song. It's still weird to think of them as my family. Must have been weird for them too, actually. I mean, I'd rather be a witness to a murder than a mother to someone like me, that's for sure. Mr. Wright sure knows how to properly introduce important news. Merry Christmas, Apollo. I couldn't buy you a new shirt, but I found you a mother instead. Oh, by the way, this is your sister. Happy end quote. What a stingy old fool. I'm thinking, should I be thinking? Should be sleeping. Still thinking. Come on, Sandman. What are you waiting for? Ring! Wish everybody would leave me alone. They always call me on my telephone. Beep. Help! Beep. What the? Ring. Beep. Sorry, I was trying to put it on speaker. My hearing isn't what it used to be. Anyways, you absolutely need to go down to the detention center now. Oh, could you bring Mr. Wright with you, please? I'm afraid he's not here at the moment. Wait a minute, isn't this a bit early for visiting hours? Visiting towers? Sorry, but I don't have time for sightseeing. But it's 4 a.m. Listen, can we talk about this later? Wait, it's 4 a.m. already? Anyways, you need to come as soon as you can. Thank you. Beep. Thank you for ruining my sleep. So much for cheap hotels. His voice is kind of familiar. I wonder if we already met. December 26, 9:02 a.m. Detention center. Visitors room. The judge. This can't be. And so, for the charges of murder, I declared guilty. Declared guilty. I guess he made himself guilty? Mr. Justice. Is there something wrong? No. Nothing. No, nothing. I'm fine. I mean, I'm sorry. So what did you call me for, Your Honor? I didn't do nothing, I swear. By the way, my name is Judge Chambers, but you can call me Judge. Okay, Judge. Let's start with a few questions. Okay, so, basic Ace Attorney stuff. Examine, you can examine the room, or wherever you're at. Move, move to a different place. Present evidence. I don't think we have much to present besides our bracelet and our attorney's badge. Anyways, but let's talk to him and see what he has to say. Why were you arrested? So, how did you wind up here? Yesterday I came about 1 a.m. and I came to visit a convict in his cell. In his cell? Doesn't sound like standard procedure to me. Let's just say I was granted special permission. Alright, what happened next? We were just talking when I suddenly became dizzy and fainted. Have you consulted a doctor about this? They won't believe me. Why is that? Because according to them, I'm as fit as a fiddle. Besides, when I came to, the victim's body had disappeared. What? His blood was all over the place. I was lying on the ground with the gun in my hand. Apparently, the weapon has been fired twice. One bullet was recovered at the crime scene, but I didn't do it. I swear, Mommy, this impressive vase just broke on its own. Don't be rude, Apollo. Any witness? Yes, a prison guard. He comes to see the actual moment of the crime. Great. So you're basically telling me this is a hopeless case. I told you to bring Mr. Wright with you. Why specifically him? Because he's a good lawyer? He doesn't know? He used to be a lawyer. Will you represent me? Your mother was a hamster. Your father smelt of elderberries. Will you marry me? I don't understand the joke, but okay. Well, it's not as if I had a choice. Thank you so much, Mr. Justice. I knew I could count on you. Flattery will get you nowhere, you whore. Wait a second, I'll write you a formal request. Chambers' request added to the court record. You need to tell them, Mr. Justice. Tell them I'm innocent. I don't have long to live. Prison isn't going to change that. But I want my grandchildren to know what kind of man their grandpa was. Pull yourself together, Apollo. There's a life at stake. He's innocent. He has to be. This is what I always wanted to do. Fight for people like him. He spent his entire life fighting for justice. It's time to give him some. And now act like his lawyer. Act like someone he can trust. I'll do my best, Judge. So, what about the victim? The victim. Robert Erlenmeyer was the name of the victim. Robert Erlenmeyer? What kind of a name was he? What kind of man was he? Sorry. You don't know him? Should I? He has never heard of the... Have you ever heard of the mysterious bus killings? Wait a minute. Exclamation point. But these are serial killings. Truly horrible crimes. No bodies found. Fake photographs on the floor forming a bust. and music sheet signed Charles Darwin. The people were desperate for an explanation. The police were desperate for an explanation, but couldn't find anything. One day, a man came to the precinct. An old biology teacher with shabby clothes and ruffled hair. He confessed to everything. His name was Robert Erlenmeyer. What happened to him? The police believed his claim because he knew details only the killer would know. He was tried for all his crimes. After a stormy trial, he was declared insane and still dangerous, and was sent to a prison asylum. Clooney's prison asylum. That's where it all happened. As for the size of the cell, if you want to investigate. Before I do that, I just want to ask you one thing. I want to know one thing. Why did you come to visit that man? All humans. One of the 7 causes: chance, nature, compulsion, habit, reason, passion, and desire. Aristotle once said. Which one was it this time, Mr. Chambers? Yes. Are all power forces this detention center? Man, he must be really tall then. I like his music though. I'm afraid these walls don't suit your complexion, Your Honor. Corruptopismia. Sorry, I probably ruined that so bad. Mr. Chambers. And yet, I shall save you from your sins once again. I could talk. You know, I brought a cup of tea. It's my hope. Oh, thank you. Now we can talk about business. Well, excuse me. Oh my gosh. And you are? I'm his lawyer, Mr. Hall Justice, and I'm fine. Darn, why did I have to say that? Oh yes, Mr. Justice. You're much appreciated amongst my colleagues. They never stop talking about you. Really? It's a pleasure to finally meet you, Mr. Justice. Now, if you excuse us. But, there's no but. We have important things to discuss. Please, stop interrupting. What the heck? You are a lawyer, are you not? Don't you have any work to do? Well, oh my gosh, stop interrupting me. Good. Would you please go now? Okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm a doormat in the world of boots. Right? Killer office. Random girl, Rhea, I think. Hi, Apollo. You don't mind me calling you Apollo, do you? I'm Rhea Witz, but you can call me Rhea. Hi. When exactly did I become a star? Love the hair, by the way. Really? Yeah, it's eccentric yet classy, and you're definitely not as boring as the others. Anyway, I'm here to apply for the position of legal aid as advertised in today's paper, etc. Are you a lawyer? As advertised? Why do I not remember about this? Was it Phoenix? It wasn't Phoenix, was it? I'm a funeral director, actually. It hasn't stopped you before, has it? Funeral director? I didn't know Minnie Mouse was a gravedigger. Plus, I do know a bit about law, and my mind's in pretty good shape. Did I mention I'm a hard worker? Well, here's my business card. Here's business card added to the court record. So, will you hire me? Gosh, that was quick. So, why do you exactly want to be my assistant so much? Is it about this case? ... Hey, you're as good as they say. Yes, it's about that case. Chambers, I know he didn't do it. I know it's all over the news, but I won't buy it. He wouldn't murder anyone, I just know it. You sound like you know him personally. I do. I was involved in the Erlenmeyer trial. What? Robert Erlenmeyer killed my brother. I'm terribly sorry. I don't want to talk about it. Words can't describe how devastated I was. But life goes on. I won't let his death ruin my life. I think that's what he would have wanted. That's why I'm trying to live normally, but I have to fight for him, you know? I hated Robert Erlenmeyer. I just loathed the deranged animal. And yes, I was a witness for the prosecution. But I also believe in justice, and Chambers is innocent. I know because he helped me back then, when all hope seemed gone. He was a saint in the trial of corrupt, self-righteous fascists, nincompoops. That's why I have to get to the bottom of this, no matter what it takes. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. Every loud. Look who's talking! Look who's talking! Ha. Except it's not funny at all. Okay, I got a good one for you then. Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Because they're in the cafeteria. You know, Phoenix Wright wants this. Hey, stop interrupting me. Okay, my turn. Have you met? Oh my gosh, Apollo. As much as I like to not laugh at your lawyer jokes, we better get going with the investigation. You're right, of course. Well, I guess it's time to check out the crime scene. Okay, so now we can examine stuff or, you know, talk, present. I don't think we have anything to talk about what they're doing. Oh, we actually do. Okay. What to do? Well, what should we do? First, we should go to clues at the crime scene. Clues prison asylum. I wonder what Erlenmeyer's cell looks like. Any ideas? If Chambers didn't do it, who did and why? A true killer. Erlenmeyer must have many enemies. And what about Chambers? He must have someone to get rid of him as well. If you look at the motives, there's 100 of potential suspects. But what we need now is evidence, not theories. Okay, and let's move to the prison asylum now. December 26th, Clooney's prison asylum. Ugh. Wow, this is a prison asylum, alright? Yeah. It's a prison, scientifically speaking. After all, these patients are murderers. Hey, Emma. Hey, kids. Speaking of kids, where's Trucy? She's out in the country at the moment. Apollo, do you know this woman? I see. You might not want to bring your girlfriend around to the crime scene. Girlfriend? No. It tends to be rather bloody, and they're not that useful anyways. But, Apollo, let me handle this. I'll let you have Miss Emma. That's Miss Sky to you. Miss Sky, I'm a funeral director. I arranged the burial of my own brother. That almost scares me. Blood? It's just a red stain. But that's not very scientific, is it? Yeah, about that. You're his attorney, aren't you? Sure, come with me. But you better lab code up, because this is going to be legendary. Ooh, Barney was a card reference. How Met Your Mother, guys? December 26th, Clooney's prison asylum. This signs me so. What a creepy place. Others were luckier. Yep, Christoph. I know, so lucky. That's it. The stage is yours. I'm not gonna do your job for you, but let me know if you find anything interesting. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, Leroy! Anyways, now we can examine. So, you just kind of drag the little square thing and then drag it to wherever you see. So, obviously, a gun. The murder weapon. Thank you, Captain Obvious. The brilliant deduction as always. What else would you use for a gun for? Mushroom hunting? I'm just teasing. Gun added to the court record. Anyways, and it looks like there is blood. Blood on the wall. Blood on the wall and on the prison bed. There must be bloody handprint. Probably the victims. To the dot. Just a red stain, right? Right? Yep. There's still something bothering me about this one. But added to the court record. Let's see if we can view anything else. Does not seem we can do anything. No clues here. Okay, and let's talk to Emma. The investigation. When we found the defendant, he was lying on the ground with a gun in his hand. Yeah, our client told us, but that wasn't all of it. Lying next to him was a prison guard. Turns out he had been a witness to the whole thing. Unfortunately for you, his story matches up with the evidence. But you'll see for yourself soon enough. Yep, okay, so there's nothing more to talk to, so now we need to present evidence. We should present the gun first. About the gun. Oh, you found it? Sherlock Holmes would have been proud of you. No, really? Alright, here's some information for you. The gun has Judge Chambers' fingerprints on it. The single bullet we found matches the gun perfectly, making it the murder weapon. But according to Chambers, the weapon was fired twice. Absolutely. One bullet one bullet missed. The other one is in Erlenmeyer's body. How can you miss at such close range? Such close range. Sorry, guys. Well, your client doesn't seem like the sharpest sniper around. It may have been his first time using a gun. Why was a judge carrying around a gun in the first place? Because it's more effective than a gavel? I would hope so. As you know, guns aren't that easy to come by these days. Yes, I do know that. I'm sorry, Apollo, I can't review that information. Not yet. Gun updated to the court record. And let's present the blood. Looks like a handprint. It's blood. It's the victim's blood, yes. This is confirmed by DNA analysis. And yet, the police couldn't find the body? Which means the killer must have disposed of it in some way. But how did he do it? I think the more important question to ask is, why is there no traces of blood outside the cell? ... I have no idea, scientifically speaking. Blood has been updated in the court record. Judging by the evidence, it seems like your client is guilty this time. There's really no other solution. Are you still gonna defend him? Of course we are, dude. I don't know what to think anymore. But you know how you feel, Apollo. You know Chambers. He's fickle. He's afraid of responsibilities. Murder is an irreparable decision, much like a verdict. Chambers doesn't have what it takes. But what if it's all facade? No, fake. Interesting. You tend to prove your case based on barroom psychology? Psychology? I don't know. Let's see. And I hope you wish you good luck then. Better interrupt then. Thanks for everything, Emma. Thanks for what? Thanks for being a good-for-nothing detective? But, scientifically speaking, the investigation didn't reveal anything new. A patrolman could have solved this case. But, this is more pressing than an empty bag of snackoos. And oh, that reminds me. It's, you know, her snack that she always eats. Never mind. Chocolate rain. Sometimes it's better to just some stay dry, and the others sometimes feel pain. But you can talk now. I won't be listening. I'm gonna go to the precinct. Feel free to drop by any time. Okay, I see you. People just like interrupt me all the time. What the heck? There she goes. A simple case, huh? Almost too simple. Almost like a setup. Okay, and I don't think we can do anything else here, so let's go back to the prison asylum. Excuse me! Sir! Officer Meekins reporting in, sir! Gasp! Who needs clothes to steal when you have this? Yes, what is it? I'm looking for an asylum, sir! An asylum! You're standing right in front of it. Excuse me, but are you a police officer? Dang, it's contagious. Sir! I mean, sure. I mean, not exactly. I mean, if you have to label me as a police officer or prison guard, sir, then label me as a prison guard. Prison guard? That's interesting. So what are you doing here anyways? But excuse me, sir, are you an attorney with the hideous horns? Why? Because, sir, I was told not to say anything to attorneys with hideous horns, sir. You know, Apollo's is, little two things. Look stupid, to be honest, but... Are you an attorney with hideous horns, sir? Nope. What's wrong with this guy? Sir, are you by any chance involved in the Erlenmeyer incident? Sir, yes, sir. I'm not sure if she qualifies as a sir. The prosecutor had to deal with a personal emergency, so I had to replace him or her, the prosecutor. Could you tell us about what happened last night, sir? Yes, sir. Anyways, that's Officer Meekins. This guy. Yeah, you'll learn what's gonna happen. So, anyways, I think this is a good stopping point for the video now, and I'll see you guys in the next part then.